the sense of satisfaction from the godlike figure that hovered in the background was overpowering. Howard had a vague sense that the half-seen presence was moving him like a chess piece in a vast game whose rules were inherently unknowable to mankind. The feeling of being only a defenseless pawn in a game he couldn't understand made him feel even more like a helpless babe. Howard closed his eyes and began to wail like an infant in dire need of a diaper change. He kicked his legs futilely as Anita reached down and began to pull his filthy underwear down his legs. She crossed his ankles and gripped them in one hand, then she easily lifted his legs to slide the rectangle of cloth beneath his behind. She lowered his bottom to the floor and proceeded to pull the soft, snowy cloth up between his legs. Anita reached up to her mouth with her hand and was somehow magically able to take the pins from her lips without unlocking them. She bent over close to him and pulled the cloth tight around his hips. Howard squalled in rage when he realized that she was diapering him like an infant. He balled his tiny fists up at his sides, fearing to strike the goddess who now controlled his life. He felt her pin the diapers through the skin of his hips so they would not come off no matter how much he struggled. There was no sense of pain, merely the sensation that the pins had been permanently affixed through his body so there would be no release in his lifetime. He reached down with his hand and tried to unlock the diaper pin, but to no avail. The warding mechanism of the plastic had easily defeated his clumsy probing fingers. He couldn't disengage the pin by main force because the steel spring of the pin was stronger than the weak muscles of his little fingers. He was trapped. Howard's fury at the ultimate humiliation of being his wife's baby boy made him close his eyes and howl in unrestrained rage. When he opened his eyes again,